Spring 7 framework is dropped in November 2025 and it came up with 5 major signals for the developers. Number 1. Java 17 is a baseline for Spring 7 and it recommends Java 25, which means modern Java is mandatory and it enforces developers to use modern features like virtual threads, pattern matching and many more. So it's time to keep an eye on latest Java versions for everyone. Number 2. Spring 7 supports resiliency through new annotations and no more optional configuration. Now you can use retriable annotation, which automatically reruns a failed method, and concurrency limit, which protects downstream services from overload. So this resiliency support from Spring 7 also indicates that in future it will also support other resiliency patterns like circuit breaker, bulkhead and many more. And number 3, from Spring 7 API versioning is native and no manual routing required. So for API versions, instead of URI based or path variables, now you can include them in the header base. This tells that modern APIs are dynamic and they need dynamic versioning. And as a fourth one, now Spring 7 integrated with JSpecify for the null safety annotations. So now you can take the advantage of these annotations for null safety or null checks. And the fifth major signal is Spring 7 is cloud native by default, which means it keeps cloud native mindset. So in modern applications, failures are considered as a normal operating conditions. So Spring 7 concludes two things strongly, that is, developers should think about resiliency and they should start using modern Java versions.